Hello everyone. In this lecture, we will learn about comments in shell scripting. So what is a comment? So whenever we precede any statement with the hash symbol, then it becomes a comment. Now let's understand it with the help of an example. If I write cal, which is a command in Linux, if I write this, it is going to display the current month calendar. So you can see this is the current month calendar. But before this command, if I write hash, then the same command is not going to be operational and it becomes a comment, right? Now you can see that there is no output for this. Similarly, if I use ls command, we also know that ls command is used to list all the files and directory in your present working directory. And if I press it, you can see all the files and directories available. But before this comment, if I use hash and I then write the command, then it is not going to be operational and it is not going to display anything. So from this example, this point is very much clear to you that if I precede anything with this hash symbol, then it is going to become a comment, right? So this is the first type of comment, that is single line comment. That is, we are given a line and we precede the line with a hash symbol. Then it becomes a comment and it is not executable. Now let's better understand comment in detail. So let's create a shell script in Nano Editor, and I name the file as demo.sh. Right now we are inside this Nano Editor. Now we have this. We know that in every shell script, the first line composed of this shebang operator. Then we have hash /bin /bash, right? So what do you mean by this? So this is your shebang operator, and after this you are going to give the location of your shell, and the shell that we are going to use here is bash, right? So as you can see that here also this line is being preceded by this hash symbol, but it is not behaving like a comment here. This is the only exception to the comment, that if this whole statement is preceded by this hash symbol, then it is not behaving like a comment, but it has a specific meaning, and every shell script starts with it, indicating that this is your shell that you are using. Here we are using born again shell, that is bash shell, or if you have to use any other shell, you can use give the specification for the same shell. Like you can also use born shell, that represents sh, and ksh for corn shell. So in this way, this is the only exception. Now I write the very first comment of my program, my shell script. So I write it as single line comment. So because this whole statement has been preceded with this hash, now this is behaving like a single line comment, right? Now I use echo command to display some message, and I write welcome to Nano Editor, or you can say welcome to shell script. After this, I display I display some more messages. 1, 2, 3, right? And then finally we display the last message, that is exit from the shell script, right? So how many statements here will be functional? These 5 statements will be functional because they are displayed in the echo command, and this is going to be your comment, right? And now when I come out of this, I have to press Ctrl X and I have to press yes, and then I'll be out of this, and I have to run this file. So to run this file, I have to write dot / and then file. And then when we run, our permission is denied on this file. So let's change the permission with the help of the chmod command. Then we are going to give execute permission. +X means we are giving the execute permission to this file. Now once again, if I try to run this file, you can see that it is displaying you all the 5 statements which were displayed with the help of the echo command, right? And you can also see that we have written single line comment, and before that we wrote hash, which became a comment, right? Now let's once again go back to the shell script. Now we are again inside the editor, And now if I make the very first line, I proceeded with hash. Now this whole line is going to become as a comment and this output will not be displayed. So what will be your output? Only 4 lines will be displayed. Welcome to shell script 2, 3 and exit from the shell script. Once again come out of it. I press Ctrl X and yes, and I'm out of this. Let's run this and you can see that 1 has become your comment. Similarly, if you make this line also as your comment, for that you have to proceed it with hash and then once again go back out of this and run the same file and you can see that now 1 and 2 have become your comment. So this is how we denote the single line comment. Now the second type of comment is multi-line comment. So the one way is like for this we are representing a single line comment. The another way is if we have so many statements and we have to make all the statements as comment. So one way is you precede all the statements with this hash. So you can see that we have to make these 3 statements as your comment and that can be done with the help of multi-line comment. So one step is you precede all the lines with this hash symbol and now we have only 2 statements that will be printed, that is welcome to shell script and exit from the shell script. Now let's come out of it and when I run this program, when I run this script you can see so let's run this again. If I run this, you can see that 1, 2, 3, all of them became your comment. So this is one way, but what is the other way? Now before that, let's remove this hash symbol. And now these are your normal statements. So for the multi-line comment, what we need to do is we have to write this symbol 2 times, right? And then after that, you can use anything. So I'm using multi-line comment and you have to end. So wherever you have to end the code, like if you want to include only these 3 statements as your multi-line comment, then after this, you will write this word that you have used here. So I'm writing MLC, right? And then this 3 statements will become your comment and they will come under your multi-line comment. So this is the way we are going to represent your multi-line comment. Right now let's come out of it and let's once again run this. When we run this again, we can see that 1, 2, 3 have become as your multi-line comment. Similarly, you can add any number of statements here inside this. So if there are more statements to this, all have become your comment. And after this, let's display one more statement. So what will be functional? This is your single line comment. This is the statement that will be displayed. Now everything inside this has become your, so this is inside the multi-line comment. So everything inside it has become your multi-line comment and then these 2 statements will be displayed. In the earlier example, I showed you that you can use MLC, but apart from that, you can use, let's say, any word that you want. Whatever you want, you can use. So I'm using and, right? And then let's come out of this. Once again, let's say run it and you can see that it is showing welcome to shell script, bye and exit from the shell script. So these are the 2 types of comments that we have used in shell scripting. And the next thing is why do we use this? Why do we use comment? We use comments because it enhances the readability of your code. And let's say we have a code shell script of 1,000 lines of code and where we have so many loops and we have so many functions available into this. So what we can do is with every for loop or uh, with every function, you can just give a comment explaining what that particular small code is doing. So in this way, when you open the same code after several months, so because of those comments, it will be very much easy to understand what is happening inside the code. So it enhances the readability of the program and it helps us to understand the program in lesser time. So this was all about the different type of comments in your shell scripting. To get more updates, stay tuned to my lectures. Thank you so much.